Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here. No, we're not in the wrong place. I know we left last episode off in the hub, but I decided that we should start back here again for this next episode, back at Strength in Numbers, because I have a feeling we should be able to get through here. There must be a way, and this is weird, because this is the same up elevator room we've been to before. So I want to figure out what's going on here. So we're going to see if we can figure out a way to get through this door. We are, of course, playing Antichamber. I'm getting ahead of myself here. We're playing Antichamber, yes indeed, with this lovely green gun of ours we acquired last episode. And since we can vaporize them and they seem to recover slowly, if we do things like this, we should be able to just run through... Yeah, wow, that was easy. Just run through that door. Huh. All kinds of things in here, too. A display on the giant blue gun? I'm not sure what that's all about. It's a weird-looking place, although it looks like perfect for us, because it looks like it has a bunch of things that we can actually deal with now. So if we were to take out these blocks, does that... Oh, it does. It does dissolve the line. Okay, we can't do that. Is there anything in here? There's a porthole on the floor. And a glass panel above it. That's weird. Those have only been on walls so far. Can we walk through this? No, 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 and no. We still can't go in the up elevator. There's lots of puzzles that I should be solving, but I'm interested in trying to see what's going on here. We have to draw our way in, don't we? Yes, we do. Interesting. By destroying one of those center blocks, we... Ooh, it colored the whole block in. It gave us access... Oh, you can just steal those blocks as many times as you want. It gave us access to the other rims. We had to knock the lock out so we can actually draw in there. Because if we try and start here, we draw on the outside. That doesn't work. What does this say? Uh-oh. There's no need to take apart what already works. Right, we need to knock out the blocks that were in the middle because they were already good for us. Although this looks like a stair climbing area, so that might be useful. All our blocks are gone. Oh, hang on. I was just here. If we go back down, where are we? Which of these hub rooms are we at? Nah. Not the same one we went into. Alright, let's go back here. This is Deja Vu. This is the room we were just in, I think. Is it? Looks like it. Yeah, access strength in numbers. So this is Deja Vu. Let's come in here and take another look. We've got this staircase thing here. The what do you call them? Porthole thing here. That might be interesting. I don't know what this glass here is about, though. Bizarre. What about the other side? Can we get through here yet? Is there anything on this wall? There is a green... Oh, hang on. This is one of those moving cubes, isn't it? Yeah. What does this cooperate with? What does this cooperate with? If we push it all the way to the back, does it change anything anywhere else? Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, hang on a second. How is that going to work? We lock it in. How do we get rid of it so we can climb? Yeah, I don't know. Because as soon as we let go, it flies up into the ceiling. That's no good for us. That's an interesting question. How do we do that? There's so many weird things going on in this area. Okay, let's destroy some blocks. Fill up our block inventory again. See if we can't do something on the other side. Actually, I have another idea here. We're going to take some more of these green blocks, and we're going to test them out in this room. I have a feeling we can't do this around corners, so I'm going to test it now. If I draw a line of blocks here, come around here. Oh, you can't even shoot through there. How on earth? I don't even know. I don't even know. I wonder if we put some blocks in this pink space. Does that do anything? Can we build up with them? Can we climb up this? Is the glass not actually there? Lots of valid questions here. Put a block underneath us so we hopefully make this jump. No, I can't seem to jump up here. Maybe it's because there's not enough room. This appears to be the problem. Can we jump up through the glass? No, it is actual glass. That's bizarre. I'm not sure what that's all about. These things are still cycling around trying to fix each other because we broke them. That's kind of funny. There we go. We got this one going around too. Cool. Alright. What else can we do here, though? We can get through this door, but that just takes us back to somewhere we've already been. It doesn't give us any better advantages because we still don't have any new blocks there. Does this have something to do with the purple cube, maybe? It is purple. It's one of the only other few purpley pink things we've actually seen so far in this game. We'll put some cubes back in here. Probably don't have enough right now. No, we got enough. We're good. Okay. Let's take another look up here and see if there's anything else we can do. It's strange because it looks like we should have the means to do something here, but when we get right down to it, I'm not convinced we actually do. So far, we've got no way to actually get more cubes into this area. This is that thing. I want to climb that. I want to get up there, but I can't do that because I just don't have access to the blocks I need. Here we are at this again. Can I do something here, maybe? Steal a lot of these cubes. It shouldn't take too long now that I have mega stealing. Here we go. This is back just here again. This isn't doing us any good. Okay, we need to figure out some new solutions here. Let's take a look at our map. Is there anything that definitely had something of interest? Let's go over to Impossible Paths, maybe, and see if there's anything interesting there. I don't know. Crossing the pieces. These are all places that we've more or less checked already. These places we know to have other areas, except for here. Don't look down in Final Hurdle. We haven't really checked properly. So, let's come over here and check them out. Yeah, this doesn't look right, because you can't make blocks out of blocks. So we need a red gun to do that, apparently. We do not have one of those, so let's try something else. Let's try and go through here properly, because we still haven't done this right a couple times. Okay, open that. Go through. Go through. We got 2 cubes in our inventory. That's all we're getting. That's fine by me. What is this? 4 cubes. We only have 2. An elevator. Let's go down the elevator. See what's down there. You never know what you might find going down an elevator. I can't seem to get that jump timing just right. One of these days we'll get it, but I can't seem to get enough height either. Ah! That's an interesting solution. We can lower it and lock it down there with cubes. Uh-huh. We got down. Ooh, cake! The consequences of one choice can cut us off from making others. Okay, we have 2 cubes here, so we can get in. And there's a single blue cube. What? That's not what I was expecting. Now I'm going to be stuck here, because I can't go back up. Aww. Why do I want a single blue cube here? Okay, that's weird. Let's take a look here at our map again, see where we just were. We were at Being an Entrepreneur. We're still at the Final Hurdle. Okay, so somehow we have to get more cubes through there. Are there any more cubes to get? We already have all 3 from back there. Okay, that means you have to get all of those cubes in order to get out. Because otherwise, yeah, okay, how on earth do you do that? Because you need 2 cubes there, you need 1 cube in there to open that door. And as soon as I move this cube... I'm so confused. So confused. If we block this laser, can we walk through it? We probably can. Yeah, we can. So we walk through it this way. Put 1 here. Put 1 there. We're going to jump over it this time. This is going to be really stupid, I bet you. Really stupid. This is not going to work. This is an incredibly terrible idea. Jump! We made it. Wow. We jumped over the laser. That means we can come back over here and steal this cube. No, we can't steal that cube. We need to put a block in the way first and then steal that cube. Gotta think cleverly. Now we have 3 cubes through here. There we go. Now if we go down here and get the blue cube and bring it up with us, we should be able to open that door. That's a tricky puzzle. A very tricky puzzle. Okay, we're gonna bring it down. Ooh, that was a good jump actually. Bring it down. Block. Jump. We're going to bring it down further. We got to bring it right down to floor level, though. That's the problem I didn't do last time. Okay, I'm going to grab this one. We have to be able to make sure we can get back in this afterwards. That'll do. Okay. So now, we can open up this, steal the blue cube from the wall. Aha! There we go. Now we have 4 cubes. Interesting. We've opened the door. We found a puzzle we could have solved long ago, but we did not. What is this all about? A mewling baby? Many small obstacles can make for one large problem. Uh-huh. Well, what's in here? Blue cube on a plinth. But I bet you it's not here when we turn around the corner or something. The door's... what? Huh? No, that's normal. Okay, what was that all about then? That was not that hard? Deceptive. If you lose sight of what's important, it may not be there when you need it. This is the Don't Look Down room again. How many times do I have to come through here? Don't look down. Then we come back and we're not there anymore. That's really weird. Really weird. This Don't Look Down room is strange. Have a staring contest with the Don't Look Down wall? Blink at me. Oh no, it did blink at me. It just did it really fast and then dissolved the floor. Okay, well we learned. Don't trust the wall. Plummet, 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 plummet. Thunk. We have our one cube with us now, though. That might make a difference in some way, but I'd be surprised if it did, because this just took us back here again. So there's something about this place that I just don't understand still. Can we interrupt ourselves on the way down by placing a cube on the wall we're falling past? No, we cannot. We did manage to place a cube way up there. We actually grabbed it back while falling, which is pretty funny. But I don't think we can place it underneath ourselves in a place that will actually slow us down. We just phase right through it because we're moving too fast. It was worth a shot, though. Okay, something weird's going on there. Actually, let's jump back here and see if we can figure it out. It looks like we got access to Now You See It. Okay, so there's another exit out of here. We have to go back to Now You See It and see it again. Oh! Look at that! Haha! You evil fiends! If you look away, the door you want disappears. No wonder that was so bizarre, because I was like, that doesn't look right. I don't remember seeing that purple door, but that's what happened. We turned around, the door we wanted disappeared. Okay, let's go back in there and do this properly. Now you see it. We come back in here, we see the door we want, we watch it like a hawk. That's why I had that message about losing sight of what's important. Okay, what does this say? The world rarely changes when we watch to see it happen. Yes, I've noticed that. You like to change things while our back is turned. Jerks. Oh, this is the third access to the green gun. Interesting. So that's the fastest one. This one is also fairly decent. This one's also fairly decent. This one's probably the farthest end. Huh, interesting. Well, we found a new way here. A new way to the green gun room. I like this one, the favorite, though. It's the one that's like, look, there's a gun there, and you don't get to have it. Okay, well, we've made it. We found another thing. A new thing. A new access to the Learning to Draw room. Interesting. Frustrating, but interesting. We've solved the problem of those two linked areas. Okay, well, that's good. The question is, now where do we go? Yes, indeed. We can go over here to connecting the pieces and try and figure that out this time, because that's probably something we should try and do. These areas also still have things. The thing is, I don't think... I get the feeling there are more missing paths that we haven't seen. Hidden behind glass might be one of them. Wall without stairs. Where should we go? Let's come over here to connecting the pieces and see if we can't figure out what we're actually supposed to do here. Because it looks like we're supposed to be able to solve this now that we have the green gun that this thing is based around. I'm just not sure if I'm doing it properly. Because I can break these beams, and they sometimes break the things they're connected to, but not always. Like, if I can get through here... I should be able to walk through here. If I can take out those 3 beams, if it actually breaks the connections, I should be able to walk through here no problem. Like, that's 6 high, isn't it? 1... Oh, it's 5 high. I have to do that. I go 1, 2... Yeah. Now... Oh, come on. Let me walk through here. This is perfect. Why can't I get through that space? It's 3 wide, 6 high. I guess it just takes too long for this thing to dissolve. Yeah. Bizarre. I don't like waiting this long here, but I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do with this door. I can mess with it. I can do all kinds of things to it by like dissolving all the blocks, making it spin in circles, and do all kinds of things it never intended to do, but that doesn't actually get me through the door in any way, shape, or form. And we know placing blocks inside this space doesn't do anything either. We can't fill in the shape. We have to just get through it somehow. So, like, that's not going to cut it. Just knocking out these blocks is not fast enough to actually get us through the space. Just give us an infinite supply of blocks, but we just can't get through that way. And there must be some way to do it, because there's a lot of interesting looking stuff over there. I can't do that way. I wish there was an explanation of why this doesn't work, because it looks to me like it should, unless the blocks are just regenerating really fast. I do not know. Can I place a block and then dissolve the whole thing? Or if I dissolve it without having it... No, it does instantly respawn. I was going to say, if I dissolve it without having it auto-break, does it not come back? But it definitely does. I don't want to be back up here. Okay, let's come over here to hidden behind glass and see if there's anything interesting we can do there. That's locked to us. That's fine, though. We checked this one already with him blaming the cat. There's this here, which we should be able to get through no problem now. Ah, no, that's red blocks again. We still can't do anything over here either. Why does everything require guns we don't have? Can you maybe do it with green blocks? Because there's a picture of a green block on the wall. I doubt it. Hang on, I haven't seen this one, have I? With more experience, previous challenges aren't so difficult. Is this not the same place now? What is... No, this is not the same place as it was. This is not the same place as it was. I can tell you that. What's this? If you're missing information, it's easy to be misled. I'm pretty sure I came here. What is going on? Where are we going? Oh, no. Dang, nabbit. Okay, we gotta go back. That looked interesting. That definitely looked interesting. A book in its cover. Did we get in the pink side? We cannot get in the pink side. We don't have the ability to get rid of pink blocks like this. To get on and see what's on that side. We can get plenty of green blocks. That's not a problem. Now, how did I get... What? Why can't I go through here anymore? I didn't do anything, did I? Oops. This is just bizarre. I don't even know what I just did, because now I can't get back across. I can connect that, but that doesn't make the green blocks go away. Like, I can shoot through there, but that doesn't make those blocks go away either. What did I do here? How did I get through there? That's kind of cool looking. But how did I get through this wall? I just did it. Why can't I do it again? That's the weirdest thing. Oh, there we go. Somehow we destroyed it by connecting on that side. Can we do it on this side too? Reaching in far enough and destroying the blocks? No, now these are unbreakable. No, okay, it was just the angle we were at or something. That's weird. I don't understand what's going on here. Somehow we did something weird to those blocks. We can't do it on that side. Like on this side you can reach right in there and grab all the blocks. But on this side it doesn't work like that. You can't actually reach in past this angle here. Strange. I don't understand what's going on here. We have a million blocks, but we're just back here again. It's telling us to go up there now, but I've already been up there, but I can't get through there. Okay, I don't even know. Let's just jump up. No, I missed it. Let's just jump up and see if we can't figure it out again. Is there another place down here that I missed? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we've gone everywhere. No, we have, right? Because the floor was where the purple cube was. The game wants me to figure out how to get through here. And I'd love to figure out how, but I just don't see it. There's something to do with, like, filling in extra blocks or what? I can put blocks on the other side even and grab them through here. That was cool. It looks like putting blocks in this actually makes it change how it dissolves. Does that true? Is that true? Does that true? If I were to do that, is that easier to get through now because we put other blocks on the other side? I don't think so. That was worth a shot. Put some more blocks in here, see if that makes any difference at all. It does dissolve blocks that I put in, I think. Ooh. That changed. Ooh, it changed again. Maybe we have to build this out of... What? Why do I want that to happen? Why is that good? Why is it good to make a solid wall out of a thing that was only partially a wall before? This just seems like it's making more problems, but it definitely transformed itself into a solid area there. With a special sound effect and everything, see? I can do it again? Yeah, see, look, it's doing this on purpose. It's like it wants to be a full block. Can I maybe knock out the blocks I need to make myself a doorway now or something? No, I definitely can't. Why is this a good thing? Why would you want to make it like this? Why is this good? This is strange. Because of the fact that it auto-completes itself. It makes me think there must be something we can do here. But I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just I have to come back later or something. Can I like fill in this space too and do other weird things like that? Definitely weird things, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Yep. Okay. We can fill in all of this space. Maybe we have to fill in all the layers or something? Like, it fills itself in. Why does it do this if I'm not supposed to? It wants to be a solid block. Like, look at that. Now I have a super thick wall to get through. Why is this good? Why is this good or even possible? Why is this something I should want to be able to try? Now it's gone again. I don't understand. I do not understand this puzzle here. Because look at it, auto fills itself. Just like that. It wants to be a full shape. That is so weird. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. I'm sure there's an easy way to do it. I just don't get it. Huh. Well, that was enough weirdness for one little session here. Let's go try and find something else to be weirded out by. Sooner or later, we're going to get to the end of all these signs, and we'll figure it out. But for now, I'm pretty much baffled. What about this? Too many lasers. Can we do something with that? I don't think so. Or managing resources. We're running out of places that have additional paths to go on. There must be things in areas we've already been to, too. Impossible paths. Let's take another look at this. Can we draw a line across with the... No, because this, if we walk into it... Hang on. My idea of this actually may still stand. If we build a bridge underneath, we might actually be able to still manage it. Let's try that. Yeah. We're going to steal the yellow blocks. And use those to draw ourselves a line to victory. We need a whole bunch of them, though, so it's going to take a little bit of block grabbing before we can go on any adventures here. There we go. Steal lots of those blocks. There we go. That should do. We're going to take these and we're going to draw ourselves a line underneath here, all the way to the other side. Put it on a wall there, and we go... Oh, hang on. It won't let me drag underneath there. Well, it was a good idea. It may still be valid. I just don't know how to do it. Because I can't fit down there, and as soon as I touch this, I lose all my blocks. Can I go around the walls? Is there a thick enough space here on the side? Nope. No, there is not. Okay. Where does that take us? That takes us back here. Well, that's interesting. Not exactly where I intended to go, but certainly interesting. This is another falling place underneath the side, yeah. Indeed. We can get through there, we can get through here. This is the perspectives room, though. It's not going to do us any good. The perspectives room has all kinds of interesting puzzles in it, but it's where we get the blue gun, and therefore is not relevant to our current predicament. The red, the pink... There's got to be something. There's too many lasers with 2 exits. We got to be able to figure out at least one of them. It must have something to do with filling in the whole area and then getting access to infinite blocks or something. So let's try to see if we can figure this out. Something about the way that door mechanic was working makes me think we can maybe take advantage of it here. So we're going to try it out and we'll see what happens. Because if we fill this in and the whole area fills in, we can take blocks out of the middle, I think, without destroying the edges. Ah, that's exactly it. We take these blocks out and they should regenerate. No? Oh, we get additional blocks this way, so we can take out these ones. Yes, okay, so we did learn something useful there. We did learn something useful there. When these blocks regenerate, you can actually gain additional blocks that did not exist previously. Interesting, so we can use that to create infinite blocks. Like if I do this again now... Infinite blocks, okay. That's interesting. We figured out a way to generate blocks. And all you have to do Take one out, put one in. I did it wrong now. Yeah, interesting, okay. So how do we use that to solve this puzzle? I guess we fill the whole area in, it'll fill itself in. It seems a bit bigger though, I don't know if it's going to work quite like that. But we're going to try it anyway, we're going to grab a couple more blocks to test with. So we want to actually make sure we can fill that circle, and then we're going to try and fill in the whole space and see if that actually covers it. So we'll fix this one. There we go. And draw in the outline of this space. So this works, that's pretty cool. Wow, that actually worked. Interesting. Interesting. What's this? When you have enough resources, you can start growing more. Indeed. Indeed. Ooh. Indeed you can. Okay, so this room has a evil box in it. We can get past it on this side. It is a very evil box. We can get past it on this side. Let's go take a look around these rooms first. We've got some red blocks in here. We don't have a red gun yet, so I'm feeling we can't do whatever this needs. Is there anything on this side? No, we can't get to the door from here. Okay, so this is probably something we do not have the resources for yet. I gotta be careful around that thing, because I don't know what it's going to do to me if I mess it up. What does this side do? This is a green side puzzle that we have to... Oh, okay, I see. This is about filling in blocks. That I can do. That I can do. I'm a champion block filler inner. This is exactly the same looking puzzle as before, except for the fact that it has another side to it with another window. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a shape on this wall. Let's see if it works like this. It does. Alright, we'll make use of our block growing abilities to acquire the blocks we need to fill this space in. There we go. By breaking the outer edge, it does reset the inner space, so we can steal as many blocks as we like that way. Very interesting. That was not... What just happened up there? That was not a mechanic I expected. Look at this, doing weird stuff. Ah, it just dissolved itself. No. Okay, whatever. We may have enough blocks now to actually fill this in anyway, because we did get quite a few from that little shenanigan. And that should fill in the space. Very cool. Let us come around to the side and get through the door. Very interesting. What does this say? You can grow a garden anywhere. Yes, that's teaching us you can do the block generating on walls and wherever you feel you need to. This is back at too many Oh. Yeah, thanks for that, too many lasers. You taught me a valuable lesson. Also, why are these red now? I thought I just went through there, didn't I? Or can I just... What? Am I in the same place? Have I done these before? What? A loop that won't close. That's not too many lasers. Is this... What? Hang on. Laying the foundation, too many lasers. That's weird. Okay. That's weird. I'm not sure what just happened there. There's a weird loop just happened there. Okay, so we can use these blocks to create the farm we need to cover that space. So we're going to go... I don't want to call it a farm, probably because this did the farming imagery just then. Start off smaller. There we go. 4 blocks. Regenerate the 4 blocks. 4 blocks. Generate the 4 blocks. The game does not like this. Those green blocks are freaking out. And they just all dissolved. Lovely. Make it a bit bigger this time. Make it a bit safer, too. There we go. Steal these ones. There we go. Steal a side block. Fix the side block. Once we steal some more blocks, we'll be able to actually get a space through that gap, and then we'll be able to explore further. And that sounds like good stuff to me, although we should check the time on this video, because I have not been watching the clock, and we're probably running fairly low at this point. I hate to do it to you after having such a slow episode, but hopefully there'll be something good up ahead once we get through that area. So let's fill this in one more time, and there it goes. We reached the event horizon, it decided to explode. So we're going to make ourselves... No, get back over here, blocks. Make ourselves a nice little space here. There we go. Build it up vertically now. We go once. Actually, this isn't going to work either, is it? As soon as we build this square, it's going to fill itself in. That's not necessarily better. Although, we can do it like this way, and that way it won't fill itself in. If we leave one block space on the bottom, we can walk around it, and it won't break the space. There we go. Oh, we didn't build it tall enough, did we? Oh, dang nabbit. Okay, we'll build one more line across here and hope we can take that inner line out without destroying the whole frame. Because that would be unfortunate if it happened. And there, we're good. Okay, now we should be able to walk through it. Yes! What's on this side? Getting to a solution requires cutting out what doesn't work. We can just steal all the blocks, but that's not going to fix it. Although, it may give it us long enough. Here we go. Because if we can... Yeah, that'll totally like, make a door long enough. If it takes a long time to regenerate, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down a little space. We run through. Ah! Ooh. But before we go any further, let's check the time on this video. Yes, indeed. I thought that was too long. Oh, black stuff. I don't know what you are, black stuff. I don't like you. Did you go all that way down there while we were watching? Oh. It started out right here. We're getting closer to the black stuff. But, like I thought, we've been going on for much longer than I intended, so we're going to have to stop this episode here for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor playing Antichamber. If you liked the episode, don't forget to like the episode, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.